Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. In today's video, I'm reviewing the newest TXT album, 70-Year Moment of Stillness in the Thorns. I absolutely love the design of this album. Not going to lie, I really want the pink version because I'm obsessed with pink. It's also one of my favorite colors, and I don't know, it's just something is pulling me to that specific album. But unless I pre-order, it's not yet available to buy straight away. So I'm going to have to wait until it's here and ready to go. And that's all good. I don't mind. So in the meantime, I'm excited to review the songs. I'm doing mostly lyric videos because it's just easier to get a sense of their work. And I am excited. It's such a nice thing to see them being together for so long and beating the 7-year course, because we need them to continue to work for a real long time. I really like their work. I hope they are given the right opportunities to do and explore things they want to do as well. And I know they've been occasionally doing so, but I hope they are encouraged to have their own space as well. But at the same time, being able to do things as a group and promote as a group is really relevant for me as well, because I really like their songs and then their albums. It's kind of like the babies in a way. It was one of the very first groups that I've listened to after returning to K-pop, and kind of returning to the music genre. So I'm kind of like very protective in a way. And I really want to see them succeed as much as they can. So, without further ado, let's actually listen to the album. The first song on the album is Bed of Thorns. So let's see. Also, a big shout out to this channel, Shadow by Yoongi, because the channel usually posts a lot of groups that I follow, and I definitely always rely a lot on this channel when I'm reviewing albums, because the videos tend to be really good and they're really fast to also upload, which is fantastic. So yeah, let's go. Bed of Thorns. Wow. Wow. Oof. So, I have a lot to say. So, first of all, very atmospheric song, which is funny because they do a lot of atmospheric sounds in a way. Um, but what I really like about this one in specific, it's the lyrics, because it's like, yeah, I've chose this path, even if it's not necessarily the easiest one. So I will gladly accept whatever comes, because I'm still wanting to go through this path. But I have a sneaking feeling that this song live is going to be even better, because the way the instruments, especially with these headphones, I don't know if with better headphones it would change slightly, but with these headphones, I feel like the voices are a bit too low for the background melody, and the way they process the vocals when they add it to the song. And yes, I don't understand a lot of production, it's not my field at all, but as a listener, what is giving is they kind of normalize the voices to sound very similar. You can still see a bit of twang in the voices, but you know, when you listen to them live, you can actually see the nuances of their tonality. I think when the song is performed live, is going to be a lot more interesting vocally. It's beautiful now. I think it can be elevated as a live performance, personally. And knowing what they can do, considering the fact that I've seen them live last year, so glad I did. I regret nothing. I did spend a lot of money last year on concerts, but I regret nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm so glad I was there. Even if it was like nosebleeds, I don't care. It was incredible concert. Totally worth it. So yeah, I kind of want to hear this one live. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, the next song on the album is Stick With You, which I've reacted to the MV. I'll tag it on this video as well. But I decided to go for the relay dance because why not? I always like this type of videos. So let's go, shall we? I really like this song. Nice. You guys don't understand. One of the things I've been complaining is how relay dances became way too serious, and they used to be fun. They're doing it. They're having fun. Sorry. Bit emotional here. So happy. So happy, guys. Let's go back a little bit because I really like this stepping. Kind back. From you. Yeah. Ooh, nice jump. Oh, they're funny. Subin's so serious. Yes. Oh, I love this. Sorry, I should not sing. This is so cute. Sorry, this was a bit silly. Oh, I absolutely love it. They should do this more, please. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. The next song on the album, also lyric video, is Take Me to Nirvana featuring Vinida Wang. I don't know this person, but I'm curious to see what they've done. Oh, sorry, I'm very itchy. My allergies are acting up, so I do apologize. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is so atmospheric again. Oh, I like this. Take me to Nirvana 이 순간에 잠겨 모든 번뇌가 남아 맘의 허물을 벗어 날아버릴 듯이 황홀감에 닿지 Take me to Nirvana Take me to Nirvana Take me to Nirvana Free from all the karma Get inside the moment You can find it elsewhere Starry eyes I'm dreaming Have a sip of freedom Take me to Nirvana Take me to Nirvana Wow. Oh, the layering. This could be easily played in the club. Yeah? Okay. It's different. Today would not be a good day for this song for me, personally. I'm a mood listener, which means that sometimes I listen to songs depending on the mood I'm in. I'm in a chill mode. Give me my sofa, a blanket, and a cup of tea. So this song is a bit too outgoing for me today. That being said, I like the experimenting. This sounds slightly different than their previous sounds. There's some similarities, but no, it's a bit clubby. Go out style. Especially if they speed it up a little bit, that would definitely go that way. This could be fun for concerts, though. They could make it really fun. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so focused on their performance live, because I do think these beautiful men need a bit of rest. But yeah, so serious on the photos as well. Okay, next song is So What? I really like these photos. Really pretty. So What? Lyric video again. Let's see. Everybody wants somebody who makes you somebody. So you're saying you want Moa. Or maybe someone else. They're grown men. Ooh, I like this. I knew. Oh, I have a lot of things to say about this one in specific. I do. So, first thought. Yes, this song is for Moa, as I was saying. Sorry. But I also think is a song to themselves. Let's see. Doesn't matter. This wording put foot on the table. True. Um, it doesn't matter even if opinions are a bit divided. So what? I do think this is for them as well. It doesn't matter even if effort betrays me. So what? I do think this, yes, it can be interpreted as being a Moa song, but I also think is in a way a reminder to themselves and to each other that it's okay. So what? They're doing it. They're still there. And yes, we know the noise surrounding the majority of groups. There's a lot of noise. There's always negative voices everywhere. So it's good to remember that it's okay. So what? They're still here after 7 years. So it's a great thing in that way. The other thing that I was thinking is, while melodically or like voice or style of singing is not exactly familiar, the tone or the message they're bringing in, or there's just certain things that are like very much TXT. And I can't tell exactly which songs, but there's just some songs that are like, yeah, this is like same with a different font. I don't know how to explain this in a better way. Same thing but with different fonts. Um, which again, being true to themselves, they should. Um, I find interesting that Hype is taking this direction with music. I don't know if it's entirely a decision by the members of TXT or if it was, you know, companies do have some weight in what they do with their albums. I'm talking about the arrangements of the melodies they're doing for this album in specific, but I've noticed in other groups from Hive as well how they are doing a lot of these arrangements that I think, yes, they're quite popular at the moment. Um, but I do feel like it takes a little bit away of the quality of the voices that they have. And let's be honest, we all know they have amazing voices. It just feels like this album is not necessarily showcasing it. If this is your first introduction to TXT, I don't know if I would suggest this album as first introduction, unless I know specifically that the person likes this style of music. If I want to introduce them as the amazing vocalists and the amazing artists they are, there's a couple of albums that I would think are a bit more showcasing that. But then again, for those of us that have been here for long, we know and we can imagine and we can see the live versions of every single song. We can imagine what they could do when they perform to Moa. So I'm not too concerned. Is it my favorite style in terms of melody or arrangements? I can't say that it is necessarily because I tend to listen to a lot of rock or ballads. So I go a bit and if I do dance or clubbing, I like it to be a bit fast paced. That being said, I do think the arrangements that you can do with these songs can be incredible, and I'm sure they'll be doing crazy things. I'm sure. But I like the lyrics. I do like the lyrics, and I think they have a lot of things to say there. Okay, let's see. 21st century romance, shall we? Let's go. I like this.
속에서 결국 아무것도 찾을 수 없어. It's a 21st century romance. 신화의 soulmate 무거운 같아. 21st century romance. 공허조차 교환을 우리. 세상에 대해서 소음사. 저 멀리 뭔가 들린 것 같아. It's a 21st century romance, maybe.
Just maybe. Ooh. Oh, this is intriguing.
눈 감은 채 줍수를 만져 흐릿하게 잊어갔던 내 모습. 이 과잉 너머로 들려오는 장치를 따라가.
Oof.
It's a 21st century romance. We could be soulmates. 용기를 찾네. 21st century romance. 귀 기울이네 내 안의 소리. 세상이 난 숱한 소음사. 너만의 소리를 듣게 된다면 It's a 21st century romance, baby.
Like this one. Okay. So this is what I like about TXT is that there's not one album where I can't find songs that I like because they diversify. So on this album so far, I already have 3 songs that I love. So half of the album is already a yes for me. And I think we still have another song, so probably, you know, a yes for me in the sense of, and I feel like I need to justify it so people don't misinterpret what I'm saying. The other 2 songs, not like I don't like them or I would never listen to them, is more how much time, like playtime, I'll give to songs based on how I'm feeling today and knowing myself. So there's 3 songs I know will be constantly replaying if I have them on the TXT playlist or on random playlists. I know those ones will play. The other ones will be dependent on my mood. So if I'm feeling like happy go vibing or want to kind of dance around my flat or doing some cleaning, probably those songs would play. If in a pardon my English, in a shiny mood, or I'm working, I probably would not necessarily put them in on those playlists. Who knows? I might change my mind because I'm known for changing things up a little bit the more I listen to the albums. So who knows? This is first listen, first reaction to the first listen. So who knows? Maybe. Okay, the last song of the album is Dream of Mine. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with this. Love the pictures, by the way. Okay, so let's go to the last song, Dream of Mine. Let's add this. Let's go. It feels so short. Um, how long for the next of this next? I wonder. I like the lyrics. I do think they're very helpful. Sorry, can't pronounce the word today. Very hopeful in the sense that is looking forward to the future, which I think is adorable and I think is incredible. And it just shows their commitment to continue the craft. So I'm really happy that this is the song they chose to end the album. It is a very different sounding album. That doesn't mean that TXT doesn't do that, because I feel like every single album has very different distinctive sounds, and I think they've been experimenting more and more in the latest albums. But there's something about this one that feels really experimental in a way. So it's quite interesting. I like the beat of this song more than probably, sorry, almost dropped my phone. Maybe more than So What or Take Me to Nirvana. Take Me to Nirvana and So What are the songs that I'm not absolutely sure as of yet for the album in terms of am I going to listen to it a lot or not. And I'm not classifying it as I'm not going to listen at all. I'm classifying as how many times I will repeat the song in terms of listen in at home in the next, let's say, 6 months, for example. So yeah, but I do like Bed of Turns. I do like the Stick with You title track, and I like 21st Century Romance. And I think Dream of Mine is going to grow in terms of how many times I'll listen to it, because there's something that I like about the song already. It just feels a bit short. I wish it was longer, but as the majority of songs nowadays, I wish they were longer. So fun, fun, fun. I had a great time. I do like this album. Do I have others that I like more? Maybe, but I'm not completely disregarding the ability of this album to grow in me because it has potential. And again, depends on my mood. As I say, today I'm feeling very cozy for some reason. So maybe what I would want today would be something a bit more slow paced, more atmospheric, more cozy vibes, lo-fi. So maybe it was a bad day to react to this album. And yes, I am a mood listener. I mentioned that. That being said, I'm really glad that these men, have stuck to it for 7 years. Can't believe it. Especially if you consider how hard their beginning was. I think they're incredibly brave and definitely deserve all the best. And I cannot wait to see where they go next with their journey. But Yeah, I had fun. If you stayed until the end, thank you so much for staying. I appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts about this album in the comments down below. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye!